Unajua hata Kiambu kuna mgomo kuna mgomo, tumeamua kuna mgomo na mgomo,
of the composition of the National Governing Council. I want just to reiterate the powers of the National Governing Council, that it's the organ in the Union that is seized with the opportunity in the absence of the delegates conference to make major decisions of the Union and to give strategic direction. So this morning, this organ met, having been convened for the purposes of addressing the developments of the strike notice which was given to government in good time, and having deliberated on the matters thereof, which included taking note that Teacher Service Commission, having been seized with the demands that the union presented, only addressed one aspect which had been presented as an item and left the entire 9 other issues not addressed. This council decided to vote that the strike continues. After lengthy deliberation, as much as it may appear to be very, very unfortunate, we took also note at the reckless manner in which government has handled this matter, including the Cabinet Secretary for Finance having said that the recruitment of 46,000 junior secondary school teachers was just mentioned by the Education Committee of Parliament, and it was not factored in. We have Googled and we have noticed that this is not the case, because this was discussed and countdown to our issuance of the strike notice. We were aware that with the government commitment, the 46,000 junior secondary school teachers were going to be employed. When we met at the School of Government, the Teacher Service Commission was not committal in addressing any of the issues, even taking time to take note that this one was a crucial meeting. We left there without any signing of any document. That means that even the promise of actualizing the CBA was not supposed to be case. So with that in mind, we therefore urge parents, urge the teachers of Kenya, urge all the public and everybody who is concerned about education in Kenya to focus their attention on this strike to be a very serious strike, because we cannot accept the compromise of the teaching profession. The Teacher Service Commission has chosen to downgrade the teaching profession, to recruit teachers who are already qualified, registered as just casual workers. So the casualization of teaching must stop. The creeping in of bad labor practice or bringing in contracts which are never defined must not take root. Yes. And that is the reason for which, as we are here the protection of the profession must take center stage in this conflict we have. We also take cognizance of the Cabinet Secretary Labor. Having been seized with all the opportunity, he chose not to appoint a conciliator up to Friday. This conciliator is urging us to call off a strike, and there is no timeline of engagement at all. On that basis, we did respond to him via email and told him that the strike cannot be called off until this organ meets. But even with that background, this organ has decided that the teachers of this country cannot resume work. They will withhold labor, and they will ensure that no learning takes place in their jurisdictions. Yes. And that is power. KUPPET power. And that is the resolution that we have come up with here. Thank you.
I will draw.